Hi, we're back around the house with Sue. Today we are going to do another one of those weeknight quick meals. Again, this one's not going to keep you in the kitchen more than 15, 20 minutes, so you'll be able to get right back to your afternoon activities. Today we are going to be doing a chicken stir fry. We have everything out here that we're going to need. So what we're going to do is get set up. Very simple. I set up the things that I'm going to need. First, I have chicken tenders. The chicken tenders, what I did with those was I actually cut them up into teeny weeny bite-sized pieces.
And next is broccoli.
We usually use fresh broccoli. I did not have fresh, so I use frozen. Just as fine, no difference. For the chicken, I should go back to that. Out of the chicken strips, the tenderloins that you buy at the store, they are expensive, so I get them on sale. We did about 8 of the tenderloins we used and cut them up. So that's plenty of chicken for 4 people that we're serving tonight. Along with the broccoli, I have cut up 1 medium-sized onion and some garlic. So that's ready to toss in.
And some celery.
And some celery for color and a little flavor.
And mushrooms.
And we have some just some white mushrooms that we're going to toss in as well. So the first thing that we are going to do, I like to do both. I like to spray my pan, and then I'll put a little olive oil. I'm going to actually cook with the olive oil. It's about a tablespoon or so of olive oil. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to toss in my onions and garlic. I'm going to put the oven on the burner on medium, and the celery. Cook those till the celery is soft and the onions are translucent. Meanwhile, while we're preparing this, we have rice. You can use white rice, brown rice, whatever you like.
We use brown rice.
We're doing rice is in the microwave. That's cooking, and a very simple meal. One of our staples in our house.
And I am stirring the. And we are stirring.
While we're doing that,
So 4 more.
keep stirring that, Carly.
Okay. And 4 more minutes on the rice. We did 3 cups of rice, and then we did 1 and a. We did.
They're going to do their rice per package. We don't have to.
Okay.
Just going. I keep this a pretty simple. I just use not yet. I'm going to use a seasoning, an all-in-one seasoning. The seasoning salt tends to be a little bit more than I like, so I use a general purpose seasoning. And this has got a little bit of everything. A variety of vegetables. It's got onion, garlic, carrot, pepper, organic spices, including mustard and lemon peel. So this makes a really nice chicken seasoning. And our vegetables are starting to saute now. Just move them around. Once you get this going, it moves pretty quick. You need a cup of water in there. Yep.
And I'm doing 1 cup of water.
2 tablespoons. No, we'll do that at once. That stays right there.
Okay.
Once we get these vegetables sauteed in, we are going to throw in the broccoli, soften that up for a minute, and then we're going to throw in the chicken. We'll do the mushrooms last, so they still have some body to them.
Okay, I have the
I'm
chicken.
going to go ahead and we got the
Okay, do you want me to go
garlic
ahead?
and the onions are coming along, so we're going to put the broccoli in.
This is gonna splatter.
Good.
Okay. I threw all the broccoli in.
And once that broccoli is soft,
We're gonna do this, the chicken, and then a cup of water, and then the mushroom. That's it.
get that. Throw a lid on that. This will help it cook faster. While you're doing that, you can grab a cup of water. And 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This will help make your sauce afterwards when everything's ready. Go ahead and whisk that. Now, whisking it will keep any lumps from occurring.
It's very hard.
And the broccoli is almost all thawed out and everything's coming along perfectly. Once that broccoli is thawed out, we're going to go ahead and we'll toss the chicken in.
Is this good?
Yep. Set it to the side.
Okay. And then
Give it a couple more minutes.
Oh, you wait to
Cornstarch on my face.
you have
And again, you can serve this over any kind of rice. We're doing brown rice tonight, but white rice is fine. I serve with some soy sauce on the side. So you usually like to have a little soy sauce.
and the rice is
Put
done.
the rice on the back burner.
And then I have to blow this. Okay. Oh wait.
Really healthy, very easy meal. Right about now, I'm going to take 2 chicken bouillons. And believe it or not, I'm just going to throw them right into the vegetable mix. They have enough moisture that they're going to start to break those bouillons down. That bouillon's going to keep your stir fry from being bland. Let's check our okay, everything's pretty much thawed out and coming along. The onions are becoming translucent. You can see that. We are getting a little bit of that opaque look. So we're going to throw the chicken. Before I do that, I'm just going to, the bouillons have gotten soft, so I'm going to kind of just chop them up, make sure that they break down quickly. All right. Get that flavor all over the place. Nice and quick. Okay, we're going to throw the chicken in next. Go ahead.
Watch out. And it might come out in one big plot.
We're going to go ahead and cook that until
I'm gonna be
we
right
are
back.
actually going to put the seasoning in now as well. This is going to cover, you don't need any extra salt and pepper unless you want to.
I'm putting it right back.
but I'm pretty generous on my seasoning. One thing, you know, that this isn't my little video clip's going to be pretty casual, because I want you to realize that I'm not a chef. I'm just somebody that loves to find quick, easy ways to do things and share them. So that's, and I want people to feel comfortable, you know, trying these at home. So you don't have to be fancy. You don't have to, you know, most of these meals that we prepare are economically friendly as well. So that's why, you know, a pretty casual video for a nice relaxing feel. So we're going to be, chicken's not going to take long. So in a couple minutes I'm going to throw in the mushrooms. Go ahead and whisk that again so it doesn't get...
I'm going to whisk the water and the
cornstarch. Yeah.
cornstarch together again.
Chicken's halfway there. Just going to toss a few mushrooms just for a little texture in there. Give it a quick stir.
Okay, I'm done. I think this is good. So this is what it looks like after you're done stirring. It's supposed to be very light.
Alright.
Just like
Keeping the
that.
chicken moist, I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of water. I just want enough so that when I have enough sauce to thicken. And you can actually, you'll see the bouillon starting to dissolve now that there's extra fluid in there. We're going to let that cook so the chicken's cooked thoroughly and everything else is coming along. In the meantime, I will serve out the rice. That ready.
You can see the cornstarch floating the little pieces on the top.
Alright. And again, you just don't ever leave any time to spare. Try to keep moving quicker. The more you move, the quicker this gets done, and you can move on to the rest of you're like us. There's plenty of after school activities and
there's tons
tons of stuff that plus with the weather getting nice, of course. This weekend we'll be actually doing some more around the house, but this time we'll be doing some fun things. We'll be bringing our chickens outside. We have some cute chickens. We'll be bringing them out and getting their coop put together. We also plan on making, using up some of those extra canning jars that you might have left over from fall. So that will give you some time to get those collected because you're going to need them this weekend. We'll be doing a video about what you can do with your canning jars.
Yeah.
One of them is making bird feeders and organizers and all types of really neat stuff. So we'll be definitely doing that.
You will be seeing our chickens a little, right?
Yeah, we'll be bringing the chickens out, seeing how they make it outside. So we are actually almost done. We're just waiting for that chicken to finish up. And once we're there, we're going to add in our cornstarch mixture, and we're all done. Believe it or not. All right, take a look around. Make sure your chicken is cooked. Our chicken is cooked thoroughly. So here we go. Now we're going to pour the 1 cup of water with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch right in there. And I use a whisk, but I think we whisked it enough you could actually get away with just using a regular wooden spoon if you wanted to. And we're going to let this thicken. Go ahead and let that thicken a bit. It won't take long. And then you'll have a fresh stir fry for dinner. I like to keep the cover on to hold the heat in, but I also like to keep my eye on it for thickness. Let that bring it up to a bit of a simmer so that it'll thicken, and then we'll be all set. Plate up a little rice here. Little rice. And we are now at a nice simmer. And it's actually not too bad. I'm going to add just a touch more cornstarch. Just to thicken it up. You do this, be ready with your whisk because you don't want any clumps. I would say probably a half a tablespoon. Get right in there, and you got to go fast because otherwise you're going to have clumps. There we go. A little more. Keep going till you don't have any more of that cornstarch clumped up, and that should thicken up nicely. Okay, so it's at the thickness that we like, so we're going to step back, turn the heat off, and we're going to serve that right over the rice. And there you have it, a little extra sauce. And there is your chicken stir fry. Hope you enjoyed it.